Welcome back and thanks for joining us again. Now in studio we have Hassan Shah giving us all the latest on all things Hollywood. Hassan?
Hey Metro, this is Hassan giving you the Mile High scoop on what's going on in the streets of Hollywood. One Hollywood celebrity is back on the road to recovery. Lindsay Lohan seems to be putting her late night partying on the back burner while she hosts Saturday Night Live. Just last week, she was praised by the Saturday Night Live stars for being a good sport and poking fun at her recent troubles. Taran Killam states that he predicts that Lindsay Lohan will turn things around in her life and her career. From one party girl to another, the Jersey Shore star Snooki confirmed that she is indeed pregnant and now engaged to her boyfriend Gianni Laval. What does this mean for her spin-off reality show with BFF JWoww? Well, Snooki's spin-off show is still scheduled to film. MTV says that they're still in the process of filming and the show has no official air date or title. A source close to the production of the spin-off recently told the New York Post that plans for the show have changed in the light of pregnancy. The insider said, instead of partying, it will now show a whole new side of Snooki. Well, let's see how Snooki can take role as a mother. This should be good. Well, from one Hollywood celebrity having a baby to another, it's Hollywood season of babies. Jessica Simpson recently appeared in front of Elle magazine, and her baby bump wasn't the only thing showing. Ever since Simpson posed nude, it's become a hot topic by the minute. What happened to the good Christian Simpson? Many are beginning to question her Christian values, and many don't like how she showed off her bare belly. Jessica Simpson is expecting a baby girl later this spring, and we wish her the best. Something pretty mysterious has been going on in Hollywood. Celebrities disappearing and making their way up to the Mile High City. Get a glimpse of Hollywood by seeing comedian Wanda Sykes at the Paramount Theater in Denver. The show runs today from 8 to 10 p.m., so check out www.metreport.org for more information and to purchase tickets. Not only is Hollywood making its way to Denver, but so is Broadway. Don't miss out on all the unforgettable characters, costume, and production numbers of Beauty and the Beast at the Buell Theater. The show runs from March 14th to the 18th, and tickets can be purchased at denvercenter.org. March Madness starts next week, so you can fill out your brackets, not on your couch this time. Join Alice 1059's Brews and Brackets and take the 2012 college basketball brackets to the next level. Head over to any of the 6 tavern locations now through March 15th and get a chance to win some grand prizes like a trip to Las Vegas. So fill out your brackets, watch the game, have a beer, and have some fun with all the Alice 1059 DJs. Well, it comes around every year, an excuse to wear green and celebrate like the Irish, St. Patrick's Day. Having trouble picking and choosing where you want to go celebrate? Well, never fear. I've got a few places where you could go check out on St. Patrick's Day. Enjoy marching bands, floats, and tons of Irish-themed fun down the street from Coors Field, so be ready for some Irish fun starting at 2 p.m. One of the best spots to catch the parade and enjoy some food is at the Tavern downtown. The rooftop patio is the best place to jam to some music, as 95.7 The Party will be there providing the hottest music from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Catch a great basketball game and see which team truly has the luck of the Irish as the Nuggets battle the Celtics. This intense game is on March 17th starting at 7 p.m. at the Pepsi Center. Don't miss out on the Denver's favorite St. Patrick's Day tradition, kegs and eggs. You don't want to miss it. Get into the spirit, have a beer, and rock it out with some live concerts. Expect a whole day of Irish fun on March 16th at Lodo's Bar and Grill. Doors open as early as 7 a.m. And the fun is not over after St. Patrick's Day. Kelly Massner brings you the best spring break staycations in the Mile High.
Not everyone is able to swing a fabulous getaway for spring break, because not all of life takes a week off. But fear not, fellow students, I've come up with 4 great ideas to help you make your own spring break staycation in the Mile High City. Satisfy your thrill for adventure by going skydiving. Mile High Skydiving in Longmont offers the highest jumps in the state, topping out at a staggering 18,000 feet. $199 gets you a pre-flight briefing, all equipment, and a one-way plane ride, a nationally certified instructor, and what is sure to be the experience of a lifetime. Discounts are offered for groups of 10 or more. For additional information, visit www.milehighskydiving.com. For those of you that just want to be at the beach, I've got your fix. The aquarium offers a Swim with the Fish adventure package so you can get your snorkel on in landlocked Colorado. For $75, you get the option of an aquarium admission pass or free parking, t-shirt, snorkel equipment, and 40 minutes of snorkeling with giant groupers, moray eels, sea turtles, and many other types of sea life. For those who are scuba certified, the aquarium also offers scuba diving with the sharks. These underwater adventures take place every Saturday and Sunday. For booking details, visit www.aquariumrestaurants.com/downtown aquarium Denver and click on Fun and Learning. And I always say a little pampering never hurt anyone, so be sure to check Groupon.com and LivingSocial.com for huge deals on spa services, from manicures to microdermabrasion. Also, check the websites of your favorite spas. Many run day of specials, and you can score high-dollar services at a fraction of the cost. And while you may feel you're the only person not going away for spring break, you're not. So why not collaborate with some friends and throw a theme party? The theme can literally be anything under the sun. Beach theme, superheroes, toga party, white party, etc. The goofier, the better. Visit the dollar store for some affordable decorations, the thrift store for a great costume, and you're set for a night to remember. Hopefully these ideas will bring some adventure to your spring break. And remember, it's not where you are that matters, it's what you make of it. For the Met Report, I'm Kelly Matzner.
Well, I didn't know that we had this many places to check out in Denver, so I don't think I'm going to go out of town during spring break. There's some pretty cool places to go.
It's really nice to know we have so many attractions right here in the Mile High
and
City.
So many things to do for St. Patrick's Day as well.
Absolutely. Speaking of St. Patrick's Day, we have a special surprise here in studio coming up.
All in the name of St. Patrick's Day. And after the break, the women's basketball team traveled down to Pueblo for the RMAC tournament, and Kevin Hall joins us on the desk to bring us all the details. We'll be right back.
All night long and do it all again so I can find my way back home.
The sun seems to shine a little less since you've been gone.
You were the one I wanted. Don't stray, don't ever go away.
I'll just smile and everyone will wanna go with it. Oh.
The Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference is one of the most historic college organizations in the United States. Founded in 1909, the RMAC has a membership of 14 colleges and universities, making it one of the largest conferences in the country. The RMAC is also one of the most successful. During the past decade, more than 30 RMAC teams have won national championships. The Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference, continuing the tradition of excellence.
Now joining us on desk is Kevin Hall with our Metro Sports Update. Fill us in.
Well, let's get into playoff season. NCAA tournament is happening this weekend for our basketball teams, and I'm going to get you caught up on all the updates.
Love it.
Awesome.
Last week, we showed you the footage of the women playing against Colorado Mesa University to advance to the semifinals in the RMAC shootout. The women made the trip down to Pueblo as RMAC regular season champions, and a couple of us at the Met Report accompanied them down to catch all the footage. Before the start of the game, the women were presented with the RMAC regular season championship trophy, going 24-2 during the regular season. But the team quickly shifted back to game mode as they took on a feisty Western State team that is 0-2 this season against Metro, but both of were close matches. Western got the scoring started with a Nikki Trujillo three-pointer. She went 5 for 7 from downtown, racking up 22 total points. Metro kept pace with deep shots of their own and went into the half up by 1. Second half, Metro started to get into a groove. Jasmine Cervantes getting the basket and one, but that feeling quickly faded when Cervantes gets hurt and appears to be in a lot of pain. Western took advantage of her absence by going on a quick 7-0 run to go up by 8 and half the game still to play. Metro tried their best to make up for the void left by Cervantes' absence, getting within 2 with under 30 seconds to go. Last attempt for Metro. After a missed free throw attempt, Burke grabs the rebound, takes the ball all the way up the court, and tries to look for a teammate. She ends up finding Alyssa Benson, who gives it back to Burke, and then Burke, trying to juke out the defender, takes the 3. Oh, and it falls way short, and the Mountaineers hang on for the win, 70-66.
I just think it was a case where we just got some shots that couldn't fall. I think it put a little bit more pressure on us, a little bit more pressure on. We just kept tightening up, and they kept coming at us, and clearly with Jasmine getting hurt there in the second half, I think that kind of set us back a little bit. But, you know, you can't have any excuses. I mean, we just don't feel like we put our best game on the floor, and, you know, Western State might have had a lot to do with that.
It's that time of the year, the time where teams fight till the last buzzer, win and move on, lose and go home. I'm, of course, talking about March Madness, Division II style. Both our men's and women's teams took the number 2 spot in the Central Region Tournament and are set to play this weekend. The women will travel to Wayne, Nebraska for their tournament, and their first round matchup will be against the Bulldogs of Minnesota Duluth, who finished out the regular season with an 18-9 record, and they nabbed the 7th seed in the Central Region. Game time for that one will be today at 2 p.m. Colorado time. The men will stay a little bit closer to home. They only have to go to Golden, the home of the number 1 ranked Ore Diggers of Colorado Mines. The men's opponent will be a familiar one in Adams State, and you may remember seeing this footage at the last time these two teams played.
Reggie Evans, who else? Like RMAC's leading scorer, pick from J-Mo. Look at the penetrate, throws it up, off glass and in! He gets to the go-in, timeout on the floor. The crowd on their feet. Reggie Evans feeling the emotions.
If Saturday's game is even half as good as that one, it will be a fantastic one. Make sure to show your support by heading up to Golden on Saturday. Game time is 2:30. While the basketball season is in full swing, the boys of summer are just getting underway, and the Roadrunners took on conference powerhouse Colorado Mesa this past weekend. In day 1 of the series, Mesa right-hander Nolan Snell said, "No runs for you," as the pitcher kept our Roadrunners off the scoreboard in the 4-0 win. Metro actually held the lead in game 2, but the Mavs rallied to score 6 runs in the 4th and 5th innings to win 6-4. Let's see if Metro could avoid the early season sweep the next day at home. Metro hoping to end their 4-game losing streak. Daryl Bacca kickstarts the scoring in the 2nd inning with his first long ball of the season. He would hit another one in the 3rd inning. Freshman Nick Hammett had his rifle arm on target, going 7 innings, striking out 4 Mavs while just giving up 1 unearned run. Hammett had some help from his defense. Senior catcher Robbie Nichols throwing out the runner, who tries to steal second base, and the senior second baseman makes a turnaround throw to get the runner by a step. Metro starts a new winning streak with the 5-3 win. Well, the Mavericks quickly ended that new streak with a 13-0 beatdown in the 2nd game. Mesa put up 9 runs in the 1st inning alone, and Metro never recovered. The team will stay at home for this weekend, hosting Colorado Mines for a 4-game set at Auraria Field. Hey, look, our softball team won a game. Yay! That's right, you should be excited because that means we are now 6-12 overall. The women made their dreams of a solid victory come true against future RMAC opponent Black Hills State. Junior Aubrey Mall had one of the best performances of her career, chalking up her 2nd career shutout, totaling 10 strikeouts and allowing just 4 hits. Mall also was the first person to score in the game, smacking the ball out of the park to put the runners up by 1. And the scoring kept on coming. A 3-run blast by Kelsey Tillery and a grand slam from Casey Nichols put Metro up 8-0 in the 6th inning. 2 more runs were added on later in the inning to round out the 6th inning with 6 runs. Metro rolls on 10-0. As part of a doubleheader, the 2 teams scored off again later that day, and Metro took that game as well. This team, the Yellow Jackets, were able to put up a little resistance, but the runners ran right by them in a 7-4 win.
Well, thanks for that update. And so just to remind everyone, the men's basketball team and the women's have a game coming up, correct?
Yeah, the men play tomorrow, 2:30. I'm going to go up and get that game. You guys should too.
Yeah.
We'll think about it.
Absolutely.
No, we definitely give all the teams the best and hope that they make Metro State proud.
Absolutely. And currently in studio, we have 18-year-old Greg Maloney, and he's an Irish dancer. Take a look.
Welcome. So much for coming. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Where do you perform and what group are you a part of?
I dance at the Martin Percival School of Irish Dance down in Denver, so just like 15 minutes away from here.
Okay.
And we do performances around Denver for St. Patrick's Day. And sorry, I'm out of breath.
No, that's okay. Sorry. We're asking you all these questions.
And I'm in a show this St. Patrick's Day called the Strictly Irish Show. And it started with 4 dancers who were principal roles in the show Lord of the Dance.
Okay.
So I got casted in it, and I'm in rehearsals every day doing that. So.
And I understand coming in April, you have another big event coming on. Tell us a little bit about that as well.
Yes, I'm traveling to Belfast, Ireland for the World Championships for Irish dancing, so hopefully that goes well.
That's fantastic. Well, best of luck to you. Yeah, I'm probably going to make a little bit of a fool of myself, and I'm okay with that. So can you teach me a little bit of the steps that you were, not the kick, but some of the other things?
Well, I'll teach you more of the basics. That stuff takes a long time to learn.
Okay.
I'll teach you what we teach the babies.
Okay. I feel great about that.
That's right. Okay. So you're going to put your right foot in front.
Okay.
You're going to do a big jump up to space.
Okay.
So you're going to go jump, and then you're going to go to the right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're going to go back, front, back, back, front, back, and then you're going to switch your feet into another jump.
Okay.
Jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back, front, back.
I'm not as coordinated
back,
as you.
back.
Okay, that's horrible. That's okay. Practice makes perfect, I understand.
Yeah,
and I know.
Practice makes perfect.
Okay, I love it. So I think you're going to close the show for us. I may come back and dance with you if you're okay with that.
That's completely okay.
All right, and I will try not to ruin your rhythm and all of that good stuff. But that concludes our show for Hassan Shah, Kevin Hall, Simone VonRivenburgh, and our whole Met Report staff. I'm Anthony Kustura. We'll see you guys on campus. Take it away, and best of luck.